Increase in social security benefits, finally a ray of hope for millions of social security beneficiaries as effort to force vote on social security bill stirs unrest in House GOP.
Breaking this afternoon, the U.S. House of Representatives will vote on a bill to eliminate two social security provisions after over 212 representatives signed a discharge petition to bring the bill straight to the House floor. As of 4 p.m. today, there were 219 signatures from Congress who have signed the discharge petition. The bill, labeled the Social Security Fairness Act of 2023, aims to eliminate two Social Security provisions in the U.S.
Yes, you heard it right. Things are changing rapidly for Social Security recipients, and finally, a new bill is on the floor for vote. And this is very important, and the reason that we are saying this because from decades no one is willing to change social security benefits for millions of social security recipients, close to 70 million who are still struggling in this worst inflation. And now finally a ray of hope is here. Well, we have so much to tell you in this very important video, so that's why if you receive Social Security, SSI, SSDI, Veteran Affairs, Railroad Retirement Disability, or any type of fixed income benefits, then make sure you watch this video till the end. And I would like to ask you for a little favor before I get into the details, is to smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video reach to the wider audience, and it also helps the channel as well. So let's not wait and get into the details. A group of House Republicans is making a rare move that would force a vote on a bill to reform aspects of Social Security, stirring unrest in the conference. The bill at the heart of the push, also dubbed the Social Security Fairness Act, seeks to do away with the windfall elimination provision and the government pension offset, also known as GPO, a proposal that backers on both sides of the aisle argue in long overdue. Well, you heard it absolutely right. Things are changing for a number of Social Security recipients, but it's not going to solve the problem of all Social Security beneficiaries. And why we are saying this? Because remember that this is going to work for the federal workers and some other people, but it is not going to benefit all 70 million Social Security recipients. Well, this administration and the administration, whatever administration that will come after the upcoming election, they need to understand that Social Security recipients need some sort of relief as soon as possible. Well, in our videos, we always talk about Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and various state and federal benefits, but one thing is for sure, that when we read your comments on our videos, we realize that what is the actual situation of Social Security recipients. We see these congressmen talking about Social Security all the time. We have seen Kamala Harris talking about Social Security. We have seen former President Donald J. Trump talking about Social Security, but there's not a single plan that has been presented in front of the American people. And this is indeed a sign of worry for close to 70 million Americans who are looking up to this administration that they will do something for Social Security recipient. What is your opinion about this whole situation? Because remember that your opinion and your view matters the most. If you don't raise your voice, then nothing will happen. So make sure that if you have anything to say, write in the comment section. Moving on with more details, the bill enjoys support from more than 100 House Republicans, and almost 4 dozen have consigned the effort to use what's known as the discharge petition to force consideration of the bill, and the strategy is rubbing some in the conference the wrong way. In a well-run Congress, no legislator signs a discharge petition if you're a majority. That is the rule that is never broken. Representative Grant Brockman told The Hill. And the fact that 47 of my colleagues signed a discharge petition shows that we have an utter lack of discipline. Remember that I am going to paste the link of this very important news article in the video description. You can always click on it and read it yourself. But when it comes to this very important legislation, this is needed for some social security recipients who are, of course, living unfairly when it comes to their social security benefits. But what happens to the other people, means other millions of social security recipients who are looking up to this administration for some sort of relief? Well, remember that social security benefits are earned benefit. This is not an aid, this is not a relief. Well, when we talk about giving billions of dollars to other nations because they are struggling, the bigger question is that what about our own people? What about the 70 million people consist of seniors, disabled people, and even children? Well, remember that if this current administration does anything for social security recipients before the election, then 70 million social security votes are going to be a decisive vote in this election. But if they don't do anything, then of course it seems like the 70 million people will lean towards the other party. So let us know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation? Because this is very, very critical right now for close to 70 million social security recipients. Well, let's move on with more details. While the maneuver is not uncommon in the House, it's rarely successful as members must gather at least 218 signatures to force a vote on legislation. The discharge petition, led by Representative Garrett Graves and Abigail, both of whom are not returning to the next Congress, is only the second such legislative effort that has met the threshold for sign-ons in the current congressional session. I'm a co-sponsor. I signed a discharge and I was reluctant to because I've never done it before when you're in the majority, said by Don Bacon, one of more than 300 co-sponsors. But I was talking to my firefighters and our policemen. I know how important it is to them, so I did it. Yes, firefighters and policemen, they all are our people. They all are Americans. But so as the rest of the millions of social security recipients, they are Americans too. They deserve some sort of relief. And that's why this current administration, Social Security Administration, and the opposing party, that is the Republican Party right now, needs to come together and do something for social security recipients who are indeed struggling right now in this worst inflation. Well, if you have any questions at all, then please let us know in the comments below and we will be happy to answer each and every question of yours. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. We will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.